Yo! We're nodding out! Hang on! I'll try to help you out! So big hugs. Wani hug. What's going on? Where's Lucy? Where's Lucy? Oh, I'm kicking my feet! If man comes from monkeys, how does Coach Sully exist? Paul. This rules. I love this game. Just a quick snap of Anon, like, brain. Oh my god, we're missing it too. There's Guts. Wait! She's got something up here, right? Top of the screen? My god. What's going on? Who is this? Where's Lucy? Don't say anything, you're completely incoherent. Incoherent. That's my name. Before I can say anything, my being fades into the void. That was awesome. Oh god. My head. What year is this? Robo, how familiar is this to you? Okay, maybe a couple times, yeah. I sit up and I glance around the room. Mom and Dad aren't back yet, even though it's... Could you imagine if they came home? My god, son, are you leaned out? No! It's 6 o'clock. Some business meeting, huh? Wait, no, what's that smell? It's burnt toast, you're having a stroke. Dang, something's cooking. Smells nice. Guess Mom is home. Wonder what the occasion is. Normally it's just reheated whatever. It sucks being so rich. No son of mine is gonna be on the lean. I put the couch pillows back the way my parents liked them and head into the kitchen to see what's up. Think Olivia's cooking? What's she cooking over there? Wow, Mom, what smells good? You called her Mom! You called her Mom. Shit! Sorry. I didn't know you were still... Oh man, I passed out on you, didn't I? The assignment. It's fine. You feeling any better? Oh, are they not around very often? Yeah, they're usually busy with work stuff. Both have busy but well-paying jobs. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Olivia looks down at the slow cooker and fiddles with one of the dials. Actually, are you? Do you really not have anyone around? No aunts? Grandparents? No nothing? I shrug. Wait, you're right, Rent. Rent pointed out something very important. Yeah, we showed up. Yeah, we called her Mommy. She didn't even make an effort to correct us. Like, my mom's gone and my dad's a whole nother story, but at least he stuck with me in the pains. He stuck me with the pains. In that way, I guess you're worse off than me somehow? The last part she spoke was quieter, and with her downcast face, I can't help but feel I wasn't meant to hear that. Well, yeah, you at least have your folks, but I don't think it does much good comparing our situations. I'll just have to be a better parent for my kids. You wanna make them? You wanna make them with me? Olivia flinches. I don't know why, though. Isn't that what everybody wants? You plan to start a family? Yeah, of course. What about you? Oh, she's getting conflicted. We can't have these weird Gator human fucking freaks. You OD'd on lean and started talking about family. My family. It's all about me familia. Yeah, of course. What about you, Olivia? Do you want kids? My dad really wants me to. He knows he's pretty far from ideal. He told me before that he hopes I can make a family work, like how he couldn't. It'd be nice, but I mean, it's probably not gonna happen. I think it can. Well, after you collapsed, I panicked. I had to call Aunt Mrs. Payne to ask her what to do. If I should call emergency services. She said when this happens to Damien, she makes him shepherd's pie and makes him sleep it off. when this happens to Damien. Shepherd's pie sounds so fucking good right now. I had to root through your fridge to find out you have jack shit in terms of ingredients. And your appliances, too. I thought a place as upscale as this would clearly... I thought a place as upscale as this, Jesse, would clearly have an air fryer. But all I could find was this slow cooker, so I threw the vegetables that hadn't expired into it with some stock. Should be good with your, for your sinuses at least. Clearly, Skylar, you don't own an air fryer. Do you not have 50 fucking dollars, Inko, for an air fryer? I vaguely remember something along those lines. I stepped closer to Olivia, peering into the glass window of the cooker. I didn't even know we had half of whatever's in there. Really? Why would your parents just buy this stuff to let it rot away in the fridge? My mom does like to cook, but she doesn't do it very often. I wish she would. The green gator snorts. You know, I'm only spoiling you because you're sick. It's not that, I just miss dinner, you know? Sitting around the dining room table, talking to each other. We don't really do that anymore, except maybe on holidays. Olivia winces. No kidding. Sorry to pry. I can't help but sigh as I think about my lackluster relationship with Mom and Dad. It's alright. Anyway, I didn't take you for the culinary type, Olivia. The awkwardness of just standing and staring gets to me, so I choose to take a seat at our island table. Man, these chairs are surprisingly comfy. I want to get one good look at the full Snuggie. God damn! This is actually the first time the table was even used since we moved in. Thinking about it, Olivia's given me a lot of firsts now. I think we got another first coming up soon, baby. Kinda wish Mom would make dinner again, like, before she got that promotion. I wish my parents weren't so rich. I wish they were giving me such a foundation for the rest of my life! Olivia hums to herself as she moves towards the fridge, pulling out the egg carton and scowling after checking it. How often do you get groceries, Inko? Well, I don't. I make some fucking stooge, some peon, deliver the groceries to me. My butler's cooking just sucks. I ordered some earlier. Actual groceries, not that junk. Oh. God, that's such a waste of money. Yes? Imagine if you could cook the food you like. I tried to, but my head just gets so lighter. Oh, she's asking me to do work. Oh, cook my own food. My head's it's getting so dizzy. Though now I can practically taste the salivating smell coming from the cooker. Is that why you're in home ec? Wait. He likes drinking soda, right? What do you got, Habibi? There's another low hum from her as she considers something. And he's only been drinking soda, yes. I wanted to be ready. When I had a place of my own. And it's actually relaxing, just keeps my mind and hands busy when I'm alone. Inko has been subsisting off of chips, microwave burritos, and sody pop. Plus, it's either this or, you know, bother Mrs. Payne all the time. The cooker pings, signaling the stew that was finished. When Olivia takes the lid off, a cloud of steam erupts with a rich aroma of cooked meats and vegetables. Can you grab us some bowls? I nod and I get up, moving around the table to the shelf with all the bowls. I give the top a quick dust check, sticking it back in and taking the two under it. It's been this long since we've used fucking plates and bowls? There's dust forming on it. This is so much worse. Oh my god, this dude's using paper plates every time too. Olivia already has the ladle ready, stirring the soup slowly. He lives like a Chinese international student. You think he just, yeah, he rips off a couple paper towel squares? Oh man. Olivia has the ladle ready, stirring the soup slowly. Mia should have killed him. I set the bowls down next to her and she ladles in servings for us. Okay, moneybags, back on the couch. You don't want to eat at the table? I can't. What the... Oh. The island table doesn't really have the space for her chair to fit underneath. Plus, I want to enjoy this with some quality entertainment. She's putting Gundam on. She's gonna make us watch Gundam. Figured we could just watch something together on that big flat screen you've got. That's okay, right? Sure, sure. I carry both bowls back to the couch, seeing the entire living room has been cleaned up. Man, I really need to make this up to Olivia somehow. How could we ever make this up to Olivia? I'm really racking my brain on this one. We just need to, like, reciprocate. Become a surgeon, give her her legs back. Not only cooking, but even cleaning up after. I'll find a way to repay her. I set down our dinner on the coffee table. Before Olivia can say a thing, I place both hands on the corner of the couch and push. Didn't think it'd be so hard, but then again, I am still out of sorts. You're weak as fuck, you have no nutrition! This is the first real meal he's had in his entire life, I promise you. The space created, however, is enough for Olivia to work the front of her chair in. Olivia gives me an appreciative nod, then angles her chair in a way to let her use her tail and the couch's armrest to pivot herself onto it. Thanks. I give Olivia a small nod and smile as I grab my spoon off the table. Leaning closer to the bowl, the comforting aroma of the soup wafts up my stuffy nose. First time I'm getting goosebumps that aren't caused by cold flashes. I get a good spoonful of Olivia's homemade remedy, making sure to get some meat and veggies as well. His body's gonna reject this, by the way. Still piping hot, I blow a bit of air onto the spoon to cool it down. Pussy! What? Hey, the last thing I need with this fever is second-degree burns all over my tongue. Whatever you say. Once I feel that it's sufficiently cooled, I slurp up my first spoonful. My dry, tired eyes close in bliss as the flavor washes over my taste buds. My first time ever eating food. It fires them all off like fireworks. To describe it as just being good would be a severe understatement. The stock is rich and hearty. The meat is well cooked, it could easily fall off the bone where it came from. Shokugeki no Soma moment? That was a pretty good show. The vegetables give it a nice aromatic touch. Didn't Inko say something about soy at the barbecue? No, even worse, Reddy. They offered him a steak, he had no clue what to do, so he said, give it to me well done, and I'll slather that bitch up in ketchup. All of it is well seasoned and spiced. It's like I'm experiencing that scene from Kompitui. Sensing and seeing the different flavors move and dance around in my mind. For a brief moment, I forgot all about my fever, and only felt the warm presence of the soup envelop me like a cozy blanket. Is it good? Oh, he did mention synthetic meat? Oh God. He talked about Beyond Burgers. Oh, you're right. This is why he has no hair. Is it good? Says Olivia. Like a record scratch, I'm taken out of my experience and brought back to Earth by the Baryonyx's voice. I look to see Olivia giving me a questioning look, idly crunching and munching her soup. I also realize I'm sunk into the couch, my arms to the side like a rag doll. Felt like my body was weighed down by both my sickness and the soup. Guess I got lost in the broth. Wow. Olivia, this soup is amazing. Olivia rolls her eyes at my enthusiastic compliment, but she lets out a tiny smile. Oh, it's nothing. I just threw shit together in a pot and called it food. Anyone can do that. Olivia looks away, once again cutting herself short. With weak strength, I lift myself up from the couch's gravitational pull to get a better look at the shining, scaly... I resent that word. I'm serious. This is the most delicious soup I've ever had. Olivia moves her head back close to me, but still avoids my gaze, her smile a little bit weaker. Alright, I get it. You don't have to make it sound better than it is. I'm just helping out your flu. I'm not saying it because of the flu. Honestly, you have a real talent for cooking. You should just give up the whole art thing and maybe just cook, you know? Olivia turns towards me, her smile still small, but filled with honest joy. You really think so? I nod. Even as the soothing warmth of Olivia's soup settles in, and manage to return her meek smile with my own tired one. I know so. Her eyes dart around for anything else to focus on, desperately trying to redirect her fluster. She shakes the flush off her face and checks around for her bag. Well, I'll get going. Don't. Going? Thought you wanted to get caught up on your shows. Well, the remote's right here. It's the least I can do after your help today. What'd you want to watch? She eyes the remote and the oversized screen on her wall. A few things. Nothing in particular. I remember you asking last month for some recommendations, so I've been thinking of a few you might like, but if you're sick and all, I don't want to... Yeah, I'd love to see what you have. My parents probably won't be back to hog it. Oh, hog the remote. God damn it, I must be drunk. I read that line, my parents won't be back to hog it. For another few hours. If they come back tonight at all. Just sucks I have this huge house all alone. It's a pretty good time. Are you really sure? Sure, I'm sure. Show me all about the deep cultural meaning of animated dinosaur folk cartoons. Oh my god, you're lucky you're sick right now. Inko pays for Disney Plus, absolutely. Never heard of torrenting. Why would I steal? Yep. Olivia takes the remote and flicks on the TV. After getting over the initial shock of the screen being taller than she is, she navigates to a streaming site and picks some colorful series I'd only seen in passing. This one has a rough pilot, but it gets better a few episodes in, and the animation is top-notch. She flips to the first episode, and an establishing fight scene unravels while Olivia moves back to the couch with me. Then, to my surprise, oh shit! She hefts herself out of the chair and into the cushion next to me. I move my arm out of the way to make room. Oh, sorry, should have asked. Of course you're welcome to sit. I know, but thanks. It's Steven Universe? Come on. Yeah, she's gonna get the flu! We focus back on the show. Well, I do. She's doing my thing. She's doing my thing. Olivia's glancing my way after every joke, an expensive shot to analyze my reaction. Did you... No, just, wait. So... Yeah, but... Did you catch that one? And when it's not for that, it's a forewarning that something a bit cheesy was about to happen. So this is gonna suck. Like, this is... Just hold on. Because this, like, I get it. You just have to get through it, and... Eventually, the first episode closes. The heroes are ready to begin their journey for real in the following one. The credits scroll, and Olivia swishes her hair aside with her fingertips. And then Inko looks up from his phone and says, "Oh, how was it?" So, yeah. It's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? I liked it, yeah. Really? Well, they got the whole season. You want to see more? Wait, didn't you say you wanted to catch up on your shows? This is the pilot episode. She fumbles the remote in her hands and has to catch it midair. Well, yeah. Just figured you should know what's going on so you're not lost, you know? But if you want to keep watching this, that's fine too. She quickly pushes the button to start the next episode without my response. Give her your video essay-brained interpretation, Inko. Could you? Oh, shit. Oh, my God, dude. No, I've already seen this one. Well, I haven't seen it, but... I've pretty much seen it because I watched the video essays on it. Cute is all that runs through my mind. At her attempts to cover for her small mistake. She's probably just refreshing her memory and... I wonder why I thought cute fit. Yeah, impress her with the cute opinions you got from British YouTubers. Well, it does fit. Hell, endearing. Every time she glances over, as if I wouldn't enjoy the show. Sure, Mom and Dad aren't in any rush back. The characters on screen freeze. Oh shit, did the Wi-Fi go out again? I try to stand up, but a brutishly heavy limb anchors my lap back down. Sit and watch. Olivia's tail feels like a boulder across my legs, keeping me from standing. Olivia? I just paused it, Inko. Oh. There's a complicated expression in her face. Is it normal? Is what normal? She chews her lips slowly in consideration. Your parents, like, are they not really gonna be back? I shrug. They're always busy with work. I feel a shifting next to me. Olivia inched herself closer. Like, when I think about it, I barely see them at all. More shifting. I wonder sometimes, the tail shifts to my abdomen now. Does anyone even care? All the movement has stopped, as if reality itself has paused. Man, I must be more tired than I thought. I feel my head sway as my muscles ease into putty. If you nod out now. I'm sure they do. I look at Olivia, who's shoulder to shoulder with me now. I mean, Dad's kind of the same. What? Olivia chews her lip as she considers her words. He's always busy too. The whole reason I live with my godparents is because Da has to travel for work. Was she Irish this whole time? Should be fucking Da. Yeah, me fucking Da. So he doesn't... I stop myself as I see the faint wetness in Olivia's eyes. Sorry. Her eyes close, and a somber sigh escapes her lips. She is green. No, it's fine. I get it, Inko. There's a silence hanging over us now. I copy after the sweet girl next to me, letting my eyes slide close, and a sad breath loose. After some time, she breaks the silence with soft and tender words. Of course your parents care. Just like Da. Why else would they work so much? But what about me? I wince at just how pathetic that sounded. It's for you, you doof! How else could you afford all these nice things? Finally, somebody fucking spells it out for him. Her words grow quieter as time goes on, and my body sinks into numbness again. Da cares... Why is it Da? Da cares enough to work for my sake. Enough to talk my godparents into letting me live with them. They didn't have to, and yet I'm burdening them. My mind connects the dots. Mr. Halford talked Randy and Sophie into it, which is why I have to be able to live on my own as soon as I can. Because if they don't want me there anymore, that's it for me. I recall how happy they were to have Olivia rejoin the party. Well, they wouldn't though, they love you like Damien and Vinny. She shakes the morose thoughts from her head, looks at me with serious moonshade eyes. Anyway, you should do the same for your parents and yourself. My world goes horizontal, and I find my head atop the comfiest pillow I've ever felt. I nod, and the nod becomes a nuzzle into said pillow. Above me, Olivia yelps. Huh? I try to turn and see what's wrong, but something falls atop my head that keeps it in place. Nothing. The soothingly cool something rubs above my head, across my head, drawing me further and further into restful peace. Along with the gentle caresses, a deep vibrato emanates from somewhere, resonating in my tired mind. Is she purring? Is she purring? Okay. With the lulling touch and tone, my eyelids grow heavy. By the time I wake up, Olivia's gone. What's bellowing? I check my phone for the time, only to realize it's 4 in the morning. It is 4 in the morning. I can't help but groan as I sit up on the couch, but instead of feeling horrible like I had the past few days, I felt surprisingly well. There's no doubt I have Olivia to thank. Hell, I might as well be able to go back to school today. Wonder if any of that soup is left. She probably left it in the fridge, right? I shuffle- yeah, how did the game know it's 4 in the morning? I shuffle over to the appliance and open up the door, allowing my eyes to adjust to the light. It only takes a second for me to spot a Tupperware container filled with a delicious meal. Nice. I'll have to ask her for a recipe sometime. Oh, it's 10 a.m. where you are. That's even worse somehow. Thanks to Olivia's advice in cooking, I'd finally made my recovery and returned to school. I'm glad to be back. Oh, you linked to Gator Bellow. Okay, thank you. Alright. Perfect. Thanks to Olivia's advice in cooking, I'd finally made my recovery and returned to school. And I'm glad to be back, baby. I felt like I'd missed so much while I'd been gone. Why is it playing a song from Lisa the Painful? There's so much I needed to catch up on. I mean, I did manage to finish all the assignments that Ben sent to me. Ben. Ugh, Ben. But I feel out of the loop with other things. Like gossip. About me. Damien tried to give me the rundown of it all during PE. Okay, so here's the gossip, bro. I'm still in shock over how bad some of them got. Up to cartel drug running and FBI's most wanted? I don't think that's even possible in just a week. The end of class bell rings throughout the school, signaling the start of lunch. We need to trip up Ben, on purpose this time. Why does her tail work and her legs don't? Will you stop? As everyone in class is packing up their things, Mr. Iadakan speaks up. Alright everyone, make sure you complete the assignment by next class. You all have a wonderful rest of the day now. Oh, and Inko. I stop at the mention of my name as I throw on my backpack. Could you wait a moment? I have something I wish to speak to you about. Yeah, of course. Olivia looks back from the classroom entrance, waiting for me. I can't! I think he's gonna kill me! Don't wait up on me. I'll meet you at the table with the others. With a shrug and a nod, Olivia wheels herself out of the door and down the hall. Everyone else leaves the classroom until it's just Iadakan and I. Please, have a seat. I take the seats closest to Iadakan's desk, putting my backpack down as well. Mr. Iadakan himself gets out from his chair and walks around his desk, leaning against it. So... I'll be quick about it. I got a job that needs doing. Iadakan needs me? Out of everybody in the school, he needs me? I'm his top guy. Oh shit, I've been waiting for this moment, dude. I knew it. I knew it. He took one good look at me. Iadakan needs me. Inko says, Up. You've missed assignments and need makeup work, and I need extra help with something. I'll do it! Something I think you'll be very interested in. Some good friends of mine are getting married in a few short days, and they've hired me to be their photographer. And giving the excellent learning experience, child labor, I thought of you. Me? Yes, if you want to, of course. I could always call in some associates to help me out, but I thought adding in some extra credit would sweeten the deal. What would we be doing? There's a broad smile on his face and a distant look in his eyes. Racial profiling. This skinny needs to know how to take good pictures, I know it. Well, you'll be my apprentice in this case. You'll not only be helping set up more elaborate photos, you'll also be doing a lot of independent shots. Independent? You mean I'll be taking my own photos? Yep. In fact, you'll be using my SLRs and lenses for this to keep all the shots uniform. The idea of finally getting to use something like Mr. Iadakan's $1,000 kavan makes my head swim. So, what do you say? Interested? It certainly seems like a hefty task, even if Iadakan would be there to help us. Then again, Iadakan wouldn't be offering the job if he didn't think I was capable of doing it. How good can you take back shots, Inko? Tell me. This would technically be my first official photography gig. And a wedding shoot to boot? It sounds so daunting yet, ooh, enticing. I would love to. Alright, sounds like a done deal. It's after school today, we can talk about it more later. For now, you should be getting along to lunch. Thank you, Mr. Iadakan. I give the teacher a nod and grab my backpack. Good scene coming up, says Kyle. Yeah, it's today. What if I said no? You're just fucked. Just as I head out the door, my curiosity gets the better of me. So who's the lucky couple, if you don't mind me asking? The school nurse, actually. The husband-to-be is a good friend of mine. Huh. Neat. I make a mental note to give my well wishes to the nurse if I see her before the wedding. Is she hot? With that, I wave Mr. Iadakan goodbye and head down the hallway. Friday? But I was gonna practice painting then. Oh, I already agreed to go. Even if I didn't, it's real photography. It's not even a question which I should go to, but geez. It's like the universe is conspiring against me to never stop drawing stick figures. I'll never get over this pose, man.